State Senior High School Praya, and today I would like to talk about today's motion that this House requires the strategy of pushing for institutional reform to address police abuse and misconduct rather than defunding the police. And today I am, as the Prime Minister of the opposition side of the House, I'd like to firstly giving you what we are mentioning about this motion exactly. Okay, so as opposition team, about this motion that we would like to reduce significantly fund of police and reallocate to another substantial such as social community, and we are going to reduce that extra fund that was actually given to the police, but here the police is still exists. Yeah, their salary is still exists, but we are just going to allocate some of their fund to another community such as social community. That's our definition. So here we are encountering a problem where, even though, as the government side of the House have said before, so our problem here that even though institutional reform that the government side of the House have said before is being done by government, it's not like that person or every police officers in that department will be that way and change their perspective about racism or another crime acts, and they were going to change perspective and mindset in such a short time. So here our goal as the opposition side of the House, we would like to achieve an almost ideal condition where we are going to do defunding the police organization slowly, and then we are going to change the police mindset to be good in a better way rather than doing institutional reform. We would like to refund their cost, the police cost, even though not 100%, it will not make those police be good in such a short time. So that's it. In today's debate, I would like to talk if we as the opposition side of the House will, as the opposition side of the House will talk that if we prefer to defunding the police, is it better rather than doing institutional reform, or is it the otherwise of that? So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So firstly, before I jump to my argument, I would like to deliver my rebuttals about the government side of the House statements before. So here they say that this, I can agree with this, because they say that the diversity within police and then demonstration in society could change people, especially police mindset, behavior and perspective. That's a thing that I can agree with that. So here, diversity, it's not like you are simply putting everybody in such a place with a lot of different kinds of colors will make another people will change their mindset about racism. It's not how it works. Diversity within this police department is not like it will going to change your perspective about racism in such a short time. It's not, but instead of that, it will increase the discrimination within the police department itself, because this racism mindset is already stuck within their mind when they are in that society itself. So you can say that diversity will change people's mindsets in such a short time, and then demonstration in society is not as easy to change their mindset too, because it's not like you are going to give an advice and socialization to other people, then another people will change their mindset about racism in such a short time. It's not like that how it works. There are also people who are just make this as an ordinary statement, and they are not like will agree with that statement and will change their mindset about racism. And then let me jump to my argument. So, ladies and gentlemen, my first question: why it's better to defund police and reallocate this cost to social community? Because first one, because it could increase the security of the area itself. How, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, so here, the existence of social community will make people could confess to social community about any crime, such as racism. it's a social crime. Okay, and then when these people can believe police, people can rely and feel more safe when they're within their society. So the social community is a kind of community which will make these people safe because it's come from their own society. It's organized by people within that society. So people will more rely to this community rather than police, and they will likely feel more safe when it's come to their own society itself. And then if we allocate this fund to the social facility and community, it will increase people welfare too. So the crime itself appears when people can fulfill their daily needs and their own needs. The appearance of the social community is to give a facility where people could rely on that community itself. And what's the effect of that? The first one, people could feel more safe because of the existence of this community. The second one, people could be more or less doing crime because their daily needs is already fulfilled by the existence of the social community. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The appearance of the social community could increase the security of the area itself. Okay, the second one, why it's better to defund this police gang? Okay, so my second argument is this: it will affect the major structure of the police department itself. Okay, it's not like everybody. Okay, so here if we defund the police department, everybody will be affected. Everybody will suffer. That everybody, their salary will be cut if we do this defund in the police department. So not only officers who did the wrong thing like racism will be cut, will be defund, but all of those department the fund will be cut by the government itself. So because why? Because it's not like only the officer is the only one who are fault to do racism. It's not the chief itself would also doing racism too, even though they are not saying it in public, they are not acting like it in the public. And then if everybody in that department is defunded, the chief also effective. And then the chief itself, to solve this, the chief would like to start to do a shuffle in this department itself. It's not like government will directly fire or else into this structure of the police itself, like the government have said before, but we will give an opportunity for the department itself to handle this case. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. It's better for us to do defund police because firstly it will increase the security of the area itself, and then the second one, it will affect the major structure of police, which would lead to the reshuffle of the police itself, and it will create a more good police department. That's all.